Check out this nice festive photo making the rounds from General Motors. It depicts a swank Chevrolet Suburban in a farmer's field. And what's that on the roof of the Chevy, you ask? A Christmas tree? Nope. Turns out that even the General is beholden to mind-numbing political correctness these days because the vegetation occupying the SUV's rooftop is apparently a holiday tree. That's right, a holiday tree. How odd. The trendy buzzwords these days tend to be inclusivity and diversity, except, of course, if applying inclusivity and diversity comes to including Christianity. The war on Christmas has been raging for years now. Christmas is the new C word, like Voldemort from the Harry Potter series. Christmas is the holy day whose name we dare not speak. It's out of the schools, it's out of many workplaces. It has certainly been almost totally expunged from advertising and marketing materials. And just check out the GM spokesman on his tips for securing a a holiday tree to the roof of your vehicle.
Hi, I'm Joe from Chevy, and we are here to talk to you about how to transport your holiday tree home.
You know what, Joe? I'm calling BS here. I think that when the video camera isn't running, there's no way you're calling that thing a holiday tree. In fact, I'd bet Santa's sack that you and everyone in your family calls that thing a Christmas tree. Look, I get it, but don't like it, that Christmas has to be referred to as the holidays these days by the PC thought squad, ostensibly because there are other holidays around this time of year. Those would include Hanukkah, which my Jewish friends tell me is very much a B-list holiday in Judaism, when compared to the big three of Passover, Rosh Hashanah, and Yom Kippur. And of course there's Kwanzaa. Yeah, that's the fake African harvest festival that was invented by an ex-con and is something that isn't even celebrated in Africa. But here's the rub of the matter. Lumping Christmas in with everything else and calling this time of year the holidays is one thing, but it's quite another thing to take a proper term such as Christmas tree and rebrand it as a holiday tree, a descriptor I've never heard anyone utter in my lifetime. Put another way, surely nobody would be so idiotic to refer to the Hanukkah menorah as the festive candle holder. And why would you? Those words are meaningless. Now, I did reach out to the GM spokeswoman, Katie Aman, behind the release entitled Chevrolet's Top Tips for Transporting Your Holiday Tree. I asked her simply, what is a holiday tree? Her answer, a holiday tree is the same as a Christmas tree. However, it may not be used for Christmas-specific decorations. Hope this helps. But that made me even more confused, so I asked Katie a follow-up question, namely, I'm just curious what faith group would use a Christmas evergreen tree for non-Christmas decorations. I thought a Christmas tree was very much a Christian sort of thing, so I've never come across holiday trees before. Also, I may be going out on a limb here, but wouldn't the vast majority of evergreen trees being decorated around this time of year be Christmas trees as opposed to holiday trees? And if that is indeed the case, why would GM choose to use holiday tree rather than Christmas tree in your communications, given the proliferation of Christmas trees versus holidays trees? And Katie's response was the following: you're correct in that the most common use of evergreen trees this time of year is for Christmas. However, there are also instances of people decorating trees for other holidays in December, such as Hanukkah. Really? What's more, folks, I think there was another point to be made here. Who are these people we are allegedly protecting from being offended by words pertaining to Christmas time? Because I don't think the vast majority of non-Christians are insulted by calling Christmas stuff like Christmas trees. Indeed, it brings to mind a front-page National Post story several years ago. It pertained to a leaked internal memo issued by the Gap chain. The memo told its employees to avoid using the phrase Merry Christmas when dealing with customers. Well, I went into a Gap store to see how this would pan out. I bought a shirt, and the clerk ringing up the purchase wished me a Merry Christmas. I couldn't believe my ears. I asked him, say, aren't you supposed to avoid using that sort of language? And he replied, yes, sir, but this is indeed Christmas time. Now here's the kicker, folks. That Gap employee I dealt with, he was Muslim. So as we continue to take the Christmas out of Christmas, once again I pose this question: just who is behind this, and why is it being done in the first place? For the Rebel.Media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, the Rebel has an all-new lineup. Please visit therebel.media/shows and check it out.